Guys, Soul Closet here, back making another video, and today I want to talk about why I decided to build a PC when I needed a new computer at my mom's house. And I know there are a lot of people who want to get into PC gaming, and they know that everybody says that you should build a PC instead of buying a pre-built one. And usually, yeah, that's pretty solid advice. I can tell you right now that I have one PC that I built and one PC that I bought pre-built and then installed a graphics card into. So it's mostly just a pre-made PC. And I think I can use my experience with both of them as a way to show you that it really is worth it to build your own computer or to have someone you know build it for you for low cost or for free if you can. Just buying the parts, you know. I got my pre-built PC and the graphics card to go in it at the end of 2014. It's an HP Envy QE something Phoenix. I don't really know. I tore the sticker off. But it has 12 gigs of RAM, an i7 4770K processor, and it didn't come with a graphics card. It came with a 500 watt power supply, and I don't know what the motherboard is, and a 2TB hard drive. Okay, standard stuff. And then I bought an NVIDIA 750 Ti superclock from EVGA for about $120 and put that in there. And it works great. It runs GTA 5 and Skyrim and all those kind of things, and I don't play them very much, but it will run those games really nicely at 1080p. I drive 2 monitors with it, no problem. It's a great computer, even more than a year later since I got it. But the computer itself, just the pre-built part of it, cost about $750. And then the graphics card was $120. So not counting tax and shipping, that's like $870 roughly. So about it rounded out to about $900 with the tax and shipping and all that. So I spent $900 on a 4770K, 2TB hard drive, and a 750 Ti. Whereas my new computer that I got just this last holiday season, December, I got some case from Deepcool. I think it was called the Tesseract. An MSI Z97 motherboard, an Intel i5 4690K processor, an NVIDIA GTX 950 from Gigabyte, the Extreme Edition, and 8 gigs of Corsair RAM. And all of that together cost less than $600. And I already had a terabyte hard drive lying around from the computer I was replacing with it. So all in all, that's how much that cost me. The Windows license I already had also. So if someone was to buy that computer entirely new, it would probably cost another $150. So that's like $750. I get better performance in games and in terms of just browsing the internet and doing stuff on the new $750 computer that I built than I do on the $900 computer that came pre-built. And I know that might seem obvious because, it's a year older, of course it's going to be worse. Well, here's the thing. When I bought that 750 Ti, the 900 series graphics cards from NVIDIA were already out. Now, the 950 was not out, so I could not have bought a 950 at the time, but I could have gotten a 960 instead for not much more money than I paid for my 950, so I'm just going to let that sit where it is. And they both use the same generation of Intel processors and the same type of motherboard and the same, not the same amount of RAM, but that's not super important anyway, and they're both 1600 megahertz RAM kits. So they're fairly similar in terms of what I got, but it wasn't really worth it to spend as much as I did on the pre-built. And it wouldn't be worth it today, even with a 960 or 970 instead of a 950 or a 750. And so my advice to you, if you're looking into getting into PC gaming, is if you know somebody, and not me if you know me, I'm scared about that kind of thing. But if you know somebody who builds computers all the time, or they used to, or they've built their own once, or anybody who's ever built a computer entirely on their own or with a little bit of help, then buy the parts, ask them what parts you should get for your budget, and have them help you build it. And if you help in that building process, if you do the brunt of the work, then I can guarantee that you'll feel really good about the computer once it's up and running on Windows or Linux, or I guess you could make a Hackintosh, but that's not worth the money. But anyway, that's for another time. But whatever operating system you're getting, as soon as it boots into that and you can log in, you're going to feel really good about yourself and that it works. And you can get better performance for your money out of that as well. You'd be hard-pressed to find a pre-built that has really good top-of-the-line specs, much better than what I have, for less than $1,800 or something like that. And while it's easy to spend $1,800, $2,000 on a computer on your own, you don't need to play modern games. Unless you want to go like triple monitor 4K, which is kind of unrealistic for your first computer. Gaming computer, that is. So yeah, I'm not going to go into what you should buy and shouldn't buy right now. But I'd say that definitely ask somebody. And if you want to ask me about parts, I'm always open. I just get iffy about helping people build. And even if I don't know you, shoot me up in the comments. I'll help you out. But yeah, I'd say look around, do your research on every part you want to get, and really see what's worth it to you for your money in building a new computer for yourself. So yeah, if you guys have PC part picker lists, that's a great website to put together a computer before you actually buy anything. Or if you just have parts you want to talk about, or hey, what graphics card should I get? Just let me know in the comments. It's a nice place. r/buildapc on Reddit is a really great place to go for asking these kind of questions as well. They're very open. So yeah, that's just about all I wanted to say. So thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. And if you want to go and check out my other stuff, you can click on my channel. If you like it, subscribing is cool. I'm down for that. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Soul Closet out. Bye.